good afternoon, and welcome to yet another amazing episode of Film Me. Film Me is a program designed to restructure the minds of the listeners towards self-discovery and fulfillment. This is coming to you on NYC Radio, 88.3 FM Abuja. And today we have a very, very interesting topic at hand, which is family ties. What comes to your mind when you hear the word family ties? And to do justice to this topic today, we have a very, very distinguished personality, a highly intelligent man, the NYC Deputy Director of Acting Director of Account and Finance. Before we meet our guest today, we'll take a short break. Please don't go away. We'll be right back. Which is family ties. And to do justice to this topic today, we have a very distinguished personality, a highly intelligent man who has squeezed out time out of his very busy schedule to be with us on the program. I'm talking about no other person than the Acting Director of Account and Finance, Mr. Ben Chendo. It's so good to have you on the program this afternoon, sir.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure being here.
Thank you so much, sir. We really appreciate the fact that you made our time to be with us. All right, kindly, sir. What comes to your mind when you hear the word family ties?
Thank you very much. Family ties involves a relationship between family members. And I can say that we have three types of family ties. We have biological ties. That is ties between siblings,
Okay.
blood related. You have marital ties. That is ties that involves marriages. Like if you are from Imo State, if you marry from Taraba State, you have developed ties with the people of Taraba. So if you see anybody from Taraba State, you call that person your in-law.
Okay.
Another one is, the third one is adoptive ties. Like by adoption, you can adopt children, and when you adopt children, they have developed ties, and they see your uncles as their relation, So that is three types of ties. But in all, family ties involves empathy. There must be empathy among the families. There must be love, care, and support. These are the attributes of a good family tie. And there must be support. There must be support among family members, And through family ties, you can gain many things. There are many benefits of family ties. You can gain connections because every member of family sees each other as relations. They can provide even financial support, any kind of support to members of the family. So it's a very beneficial something. It's very beneficial, and it needs to be encouraged and maintained in our society. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Okay, that means family ties is a connection or something. All right, sir. How can one be a good parent to their children? What are some of the attributes of good parenting by your own standard?
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
Being good parents to children involves a lot of things. You know, children are very intelligent. They watch their parents, what they do every day. That's what they call. So you must be a role model to them. You must do the right thing all the time so that they copy good thing from you. Another one is that you have to take care of these children. Their physical, emotional, and psychological needs. You need to take care of this. And when I mean physical needs, it's not just providing food and all those things. That one is relative. Yes. Like somebody staying in the village, what your children will need is different from what somebody staying in the township. Like if you're in the village, your children may not need ice cream. All they need is maybe orange, mango, and all those things.
Yes, sir.
So you'll be able to provide all these things they need. And you know, another one is you should be able to set boundaries.
Okay.
Boundaries in the sense that you tell them this is what to do and this is what you cannot do. Okay. Like in my own family, I have rule that nobody stays outside beyond 6 p.m. If you must stay outside beyond 6, you must communicate where you are.
Okay.
And the reasons. So you have to set these rules and regulations that will guide the children. Another one is you have to be flexible. Okay. You have to be flexible. You don't have to be strict about rules and regulations, you know. Times you may set rules and you find out that it's not helping. And you need to amend, you know. And another one is that these children, you need to respect their privacy. There are things, they have rights. It's not every time that they must obey your rules and regulations. You need to respect their rights, like right of privacy.
Okay.
You don't just bust into their room anyhow. And things that belong to them, if you need it, you take permission from them. You teach them. Before they come to your room, they come into your room, they have to knock. These are how to teach them to respect privacy, you know. So you need to, you know, they copy a lot. So you have to set a standard which they will follow. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much, sir. So sorry, before we go to the next question, you said before you take something that belongs to them, you need to take permission. Does that work with African parents? I feel like, okay, maybe because they bought those things, they feel entitled, and I don't know.
Well, you need to take permission. Taking permission doesn't mean you are begging them.
Okay.
You just maybe you say, okay, please let me use this your barbing clipper.
Okay.
That's all. He won't say no.
All right.
But you have taken permission. And he's happy with you.
Thank you, sir. All right. So if you're a parent out there and you're used to taking things from your children without their permission, please learn to politely take permission from them. It doesn't make you less of a parent. All right. Thank you very much, sir. So, sir, how can parents combine authority with giving children freedom?
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
Authority is that is you maintaining your parentship.
Yes, sir.
And freedom should be being liberal.
Yes.
There must be a trade-off. You have to maintain a balance between the two.
Okay.
You don't need to be so strict, and you don't need to give them all the freedom they need.
Okay.
There must be a balance. There must be a balance, you know. when you set rules, there must be consequences and there must be rewards. When they do well, you have to praise them.
Yes, sir.
You have to praise them. There are some children that if you praise when they do well, they cannot do bad again.
Absolutely.
They will be so happy with you. And when you set authorities, you have to be consistent. In maintaining that rules you have set. You have to be, not when you do this the other time you do another one. Need to be consistent in enforcing the rules.
Okay.
And when they do well, you reward them. So there must be a balance. Must be a balance. You don't have to be so strict, and you don't have to give them all the freedom they deserve.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. In case you're just tuning in, this is NYC Radio 88.3 FM Abuja, and we are on to the program Feel Me with Martha Obe. Today the topic is family ties, and we have in the studio a very distinguished Deputy Director, the Acting Director of Account and Finance, NYC. Please don't go away. We'll take a short break. We'll be right back. Martha Obe on NYC Radio 88.3 FM Abuja. Today the topic is family ties, and we have in the studio the Acting Director, Account and Finance, Mr. Ben Chendo, and he's been doing so much justice to this topic. In case you're just tuning in, please sit put and let's get to hear more on family ties. Sir, what is the importance of loving your children equally? We realize some parents have preferred children. So what's your take on that? Yes, sir.
In fact, every parent have preferred children, but you don't allow it show. You don't need to let your children know.
Okay.
You must strive to treat them equally. And how do you treat them equally? When you're buying things, you buy for all of them.
Okay.
Like my children, even when I don't have money to buy for all of them, if I buy for maybe 2 of them, the other one I will tell them, have patience. The next one I will buy for them. And you see them, they will smile away.
Mm.
So you don't need to let them know. They should not discover it. Because if you treat them equally, there won't be any rivalry among them. There will be peace among them. Because children are very intelligent. When they discover that you love this one more than him or her, you see, then they will start hating each other.
Absolutely.
And that will create undue rivalry, and there will be problem in the family. So you have to, even when you know you have preferred ones,
yes, sir,
you don't allow them to know. They must not know. You have to treat all of them equally, so that peace will reign in your family. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Sorry, please, before the next question, I want to ask, sir, personally, why is it that parents have preferred children? What makes a child the favorite of the parents? You give birth to all of them, so why would you prefer one over the other?
Let me tell you some of the reasons.
Okay, sir.
Like, I have a daughter.
Okay.
And that daughter, it resembles my mom. If you see her, it's a complete carbon copy of my mom. And you see me developing that attachment to her.
Okay.
But that does not mean I'll be treating her differently. No, I always resist it, when it comes. And another one, you may have a son or a daughter that will have, that may have the kind of talent you have. Like me, I can draw very well.
Okay.
So I have a son who can also draw very well. When I notice it, you see that attachment. I will always like to be with him. And you see us, displaying that skill together. So that is it.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir. All right. Sir, sometimes parents want to decide their children's career, who they marry, and what discipline, what they should study. So what's your take on that? Should it be so, or should children be free to make their own choices? Why do African parents, I'm sorry, I use African parents because it seems to be more around this axis. Why do they really always want to have a say in those aspects of a child's life? Career, what they study, who they marry. They can even say, don't marry this tribe and all. So should it be so? If not, why shouldn't it be?
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
There are two issues here.
Okay.
The issue of career,
Okay.
career choice, and marital choice. So let me take the issue of career choice. I advise parents, what you can do for your child is to make sure your child understands what is going into.
Okay.
If your child wants to be a medical doctor, he should know what medical doctors do. He should know the prospects there, and he should know the hazards of the job. If you say he wants to be an electrical engineer, he should be well enlightened on what electrical engineers do.
Okay.
Job opportunities and all these things. These are the things you enlighten your child on. You let them know what it entails to choose a particular career. Then, if they are knowledgeable about all these things, you allow them to now choose. But some parents, maybe because of economic reasons, they will just because lawyers make money or because doctors make money, they will now want their child to be like them. It's not like that. The child may not do well because you are forced. There won't be any passion. He may eventually become a lawyer, but you find out that he may not be a good lawyer because you forced him to become what he doesn't have passion for. So let him make sure he's aware of what he's going into and allow him to choose. That is it. The second one is marriage.
Okay.
You need to ensure that your child, if it's a girl, that he knows what he's going into, that is up to age, physically and mentally, that is ripe for marriage. You prepare her for marriage, and you don't have to restrict her.
Okay.
You don't have to. Because if there's a problem, he will blame you.
Yes.
Just make sure she's knowledgeable and she knows what marriage is all about before going into marriage. You now allow her to choose the kind of man he wants to marry. It's the person that will marry and not you, the parent. So for me, I don't restrict my children in choosing the kind of the career they want to pursue. I don't. But I make sure they are aware of what they're going into. The same thing with marriage. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. So I will take this question before we take another break. So how do you prioritize your family needs while meeting your professional commitment? Because you're someone who is very busy. So how do you balance the two?
In fact, thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
You know, family, for me,
Yes.
family is number one. Family is number one. Because after, when you retire from service, you still go back to them.
Absolutely.
So there's no way you cannot neglect your family. It's not good to neglect while pursuing your career. So, number one, you have to ensure that you balance the two. You have to prioritize your activities in the office. You know, make proper use of time. When you make proper use of time, you see that you have to squeeze out time for your family. Stay with them. Ensure you stay with them. There are many ways. You may not be with them physically, but those of them that are grown up, you can be communicating with them on phone. You can create family WhatsApp group for your nuclear family, and you people will be interacting there. You know, on daily basis, you people will be interacting. That is effective communication. It must be in the family. So that is how I ensure that I'm always with them. And there are many things you can do to let them feel you every time. You need to celebrate their birthdays. You need to celebrate their birthday. You know, and even if you're not with them, you send them a gift. And they will even feel as if you're around. So you must balance the two. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. All right, we'll go on a short break. Please don't touch that dial. We'll be right back. All right, in case you're just tuning in, this is Feel Me with Martha Obe on NYC Radio 88.3 FM Abuja. Today the topic is family ties. And we've had a very distinguished personality, Mr. Ben Chendo, the Acting Director of Finance and Accounts in NYC, who has been doing so much justice to this topic. Sir, please kindly, can you describe a time when your family support system helped you to overcome a challenge?
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
In fact, when I finished school in 1990, when I graduated, I was posted to Lagos for 1 year national service. And I've not been to Lagos. So to now go and report to camp became a problem. It was a relation that was going to Lagos that my parents said I should follow. So that's the importance of family ties.
Right.
So that relation now took me to Lagos. And when I got to Lagos, my parents, they were not living in Lagos. So I stayed with an uncle before the camp started. From my uncle's house, I went to camp. And after the orientation camp, I still went back to his house. I was going to work from his house. So he gave me succor. He said the importance of family ties. So this is a personal experience, from maintaining good family. And that my own, they received me and treated me like their own son. So maintaining good family ties is very, very important. You can see from my personal experience.
Yes, sir.
It's very, very important. Can give you connection, can give you soft landing when you have challenges. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Sir, before we go to the advice to the audience and wrap up on today's program, how do you parent your core member, being an NYC staff, children that you didn't give birth to biologically? How is your work impacting on the lives of these youths? How do the life of the staff impact on the life of the youths, that are being sent to you and then you post them to different places? How do you parent them?
Well, in the orientation camp, we stay with them for 21 days.
Absolutely.
And we live with them.
Yes, sir.
And we eat from the same pot.
Absolutely.
So, they see us as role model.
Right.
Because when they are coming out early in the morning for parade, for morning meditation, we come out with them.
Absolutely.
You know, during sports, we are there. During parade, we are there.
Yes.
So, and with this, they don't complain. They see us as role model. You know, so we flow with them, and we also take good care of them. After the orientation camp, we have local government inspectors in all the local governments. Not only that we, monitor what they are doing in their various offices, their welfare, we also take care of it. If any of them is sick, it reports to the local government inspector, and the local government inspector ensures that that person is taken to hospital, and he monitors the health of that person.
Yes, sir.
If he's out of hand, he can call the parents and inform the parents. So we take care of them. We play the role of foster parents to core members. And after service, the relationship continues. So that is it.
Thank you very much, sir. For want of time, sir, please a word of advice to the audience, to the youths, to the aspiring parents, and to even the parents, on the importance of family ties.
My advice to listening public is that they should try and maintain good family ties among their family members. Healthy one, not the one that there will be undue rivalry. It should be healthy because there are a lot of benefits to derive from it. You see, from my personal experience, you can see how I was given soft landing in Lagos,
yes,
where I have not traveled before. My children, your children can benefit from that also.
Absolutely.
So, my advice is that we should maintain good family ties. It can help for healthy growth. That is a way of showing love to each other. You can even help yourself financially. When somebody is down, the first place to reach out is the family. In some families, they contribute money and take care of the needs of the person that is down. Social connection, all these are all benefits you can derive from good and healthy family ties. So I encourage every listening public to develop good and maintain good and healthy family ties.
Thank you very much, sir. All right, so if you're listening for want of time, this is how far we can come on today's program. Till we come your way again, same time, same station, on another amazing episode of Film Me. Please maintain a good family tie. We want to greatly appreciate our guest who has squeezed out time to be with us on the program. Thank you so much, sir, again for coming. All right, for the audience out there, thank you for listening. Until we come your way again, do enjoy the rest of your day.
Showing 9 a.m. Showing 9 a.m. Showing 9 a.m.